gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going down, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
On second down, it's Johnson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Murray, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Play action. It's Wilson. On the move to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Screen play, Johnson. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as the Ravens push further out in front. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
On the set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Murray. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Able to get this to Gordon. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Wilson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Play action. Now Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the turnover, here's Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Murray now.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray, and the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now Gordon on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They go back to Gordon here on first down. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, Murray eluding the pressure right. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Murray going to throw. He'll run it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now Murray throwing on second down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Murray now to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Harold Landry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Murray. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go.